It is Tuesday evening. Just a couple weeks ago, Tuesday evenings meant that I was out shooting darts at a bar. You see, I play on a dart league. Yeah, me, dart league. Yeah, I know it sounds funny, but, I'm pretty good at it. I can hit a bullseye and triple 20s, and sometimes I can even hit a double bull. Depends on how much drinks I had. But whatever. But it's over. We lost. We can't cry about this. All we can do is move on, right? Exactly. I'll tell you, it's been a strange, strange month. You want to know why? Well, I'll tell you. One, I have started doing these videos. I've been doing a lot of them, I guess. Maybe not a lot, but I've been doing plenty. Been having fun doing it. I've met some wonderful people. I started doing reviews. Who knew? Right? I don't know. I made amends with an old friend after almost a little over a year of not speaking with him. I didn't even know why we weren't speaking. It just happened. That's what happens when you get older, You don't fight anymore. You just stop speaking, And then at some point someone says, hi, and then you either make it up or you say, but I don't like to do that because I like to make friends, and that's something I'd like to talk about tonight. So, what does vaping mean to me? It's funny that anybody would even ask that question, but see, here I am, sitting at my desk, like I do a lot now. I got all my little batteries and juices laying around, and my family and friends that don't vape, even my fiance that sees me do this all day, kind of just looks at me and says, to herself, what are you doing, Or, you're just doing it to quit smoking, so why do you care? Like, why is it such a big deal, like, internally in your body and in your mind and everything? Like, why are you so passionate about it? And then I had to sit and really think about it, because it's true, right? It's just a piece of metal with a battery in it that has liquid, and we smoke it, or vape it, and we exhale this gorgeous, unctuous clouds of beautiful vape. And that's what it is. We want to quit smoking. And I thought about it, and it's more than that, right? Anybody who has jumped on a ECF forum or a Facebook group or gone on Twitter and followed somebody really cool, or hit up a YouTube channel with, a YouTube guy talking about it, those are connections that you make, and people drink, people smoke pot, people smoke cigarettes, people, go to baseball games, they go to movies, they go to cafes and recite poetry to a bunch of hippies. There's so many things out there that people do. So what makes vaping so different? It's not just a piece of metal with batteries inside. It's a community. It's a way to, express yourself with a drip tip. You can look at somebody that has a different type of mod that you've never seen, and you just know that person does not think inside the box, or these modders that are out there making these mods that are completely groundbreaking and innovative and awesome. There's plenty of things that are happening in our little world that happen in other, groups or other communities. I know I keep saying that word. So what's so different about what we do? Now I'm sounding all like crazy. I just got into like a week of deep thought. I'm still goofy. I'm crazy. And you know what that makes me feel like? I remember always being like, I wish I was born in like the 50s so that I could have went to Woodstock, or not that I'm into that kind of music, but just because it was something that you were a part of, You know, maybe being, you know, 22 years old in the 70s, like right as punk became, you know, the CBGBs and the Dead Boys and the Ramones and stuff, you know, people say, oh, you know, I was there at that first concert, or Jesus Christ, Guns N' Roses, I love them, you know. Why couldn't I be, you know, 1987, you know, front row at the Whiskey in friggin' LA, seeing Guns N' Roses be all drunk and high on heroin for the first time? I mean, how cool would that have been, you know? But guess what? In 15, 20 years, when we're, you know, vaping on, you know, virtual mods, and, you know, we got them built into our walls and shit, you know, putting e-juice in the, you know, the gas, you know, so that it goes through the exhaust and into our cars, you know, we're gonna be like, you know what, we were there when the FDA tried to shut us down, and we fought back, you know, and I just think that's awesome. So though I wasn't, you know, tripping on acid, on the brown acid at Woodstock, or, you know, fighting off Hell's Angels at the Rolling Stones concert at Altamont, you know, I was here with you, you know, sucking on a piece of metal that has a battery in it. I think that's pretty awesome. So, I don't know. So that's my deep thought.